Shalom, Mashpaka. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, Tina Alyshaba. Today's Torah reading will be out of Shemoth Chapters 16 through 20. And if you haven't already, grab your Cepher to follow along. Now let's get started. And they took their journey from Elam, and all the assembly of the children of Yasharel came unto the wilderness of Zin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after their departing out of the land of Mitzrayim. And the whole assembly of the children of Yasharel murmured against Moshe and Aharon in the wilderness. And the children of Yasharel said unto them, Would to Elua we had stayed by the hand of Yahuwah in the land of Mitzrayim, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full. For you have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. Then said Yahuwah unto Moshe, Behold, I will rain bread from the heavens for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them, whether they will walk in my Torah or no. And it shall come to pass that on the 6th day that they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. And Moshe and Aharon said unto all the children of Yasharel, At evening, then you shall know that Yahuwah has brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim. And in the morning, then you shall see the glory of Yahuwah, for that he hears your murmurings against Yahuwah. And what are we, that you murmur against us? And Moshe said, This shall be when Yahuwah shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full, for that Yahuwah hears your murmurings which you murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmurings are not against us, but against Yahuwah. And Moshe spoke unto Aharon, saying to all the assembly of the children of Yasharel, Come near before Yahuwah, for he has heard your murmurings. And it came to pass, as Aharon spoke unto the whole assembly of the children of Yasharel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of Yahuwah appeared in the cloud. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Yasharel. Speak unto them, saying, At even you shall eat flesh, and in the morning you shall be filled with bread. And you shall even know that I am Yahuwah Elohim. And it came to pass that at evening the quails came up and covered the camp. And in the morning the dew lay around about the host. And when the dew was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoar frost on the ground. And when the children of Yasharel saw it, they said one to another, It is manna, for they knew not what it was. And Moshe said unto them, This is the bread which Yahuwah has given you to eat. This is the thing which Yahuwah has commanded. Gather of it every man according to his eating, an omer for every man, according to the number of your persons. Take you every man for them which are in his tents. And the children of Yasharel did so, and gathered, some more, some less. And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack, that they gathered every man according to his eating. And Moshe said, Let no man leave it till the morning. Notwithstanding they hearkened not unto Moshe, but some of them left it until the morning, and it bred worms, and stank. And Moshe was wroth with them. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating, and when the sun waxed hot, it melted. And it came to pass that on the 6th day they gathered twice as much bread, 2 omers for one man, and all the rulers of the assembly came and told Moshe. And he said unto them, This is that which Yahuwah has said, Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Shabbat unto Yahuwah. Bake that which you will bake today, and sieve that which you will sieve, and that which remains over lay up for you to be kept until the morning. And they laid it up till the morning, and Moshe bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. And Moshe said, Eat that today, for today is the Shabbat unto Yahuwah. Today you shall not find it in the field. 6 days you shall gather it, But on the seventh day, which is the Shabbat, in it there shall be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the seventh day for to gather, and they found none. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, How long refuse you to guard my commandments and my Torah? See, for that Yahuwah has given you the Shabbat. Therefore he gives you on the sixth day the bread of 2 days. Abide you every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the seventh day. So the people rested on the seventh day. And the house of Yasharel called the name thereof manna. And it was like a corn or seed white, and the taste of it was like wafers made with honey. And Moshe said, This is the thing which Yahuwah commands. Fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that you may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness, when I brought you forth from the land of Mitzrayim. And Moshe said unto Aharon, Take a pot, and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before Yahuwah to be kept for your generations. As Yahuwah commanded Moshe, so Aharon laid it up before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Yasharel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Now an omer is the 10th part of an ephah. Chapter 17. And all the assembly of the children of Yasharel journeyed from the wilderness of Zin, after their journeys according to the commandment of Yahuwah, and pitched in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink. Wherefore the people did chide with Moshe, and said, Give us water that we may drink. And Moshe said unto them, Why chide you with me? Wherefore do you tempt Yahuwah? And the people thirsted there for water. And the people murmured against Moshe, and said, Wherefore is that you have brought us out of Mitzrayim, to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst? And Moshe cried unto Yahuwah, saying, What shall I do unto these people? They be almost ready to stone me. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Go on before the people, and take with you of the elders of Yasharel, and your rod wherewith you smote the river. Take in your hand, and go. Behold, I will stand before you there upon the rock in Korev, and you shall smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moshe did so in the sight of the elders of Yasharel. And he called the name of that place Makkah and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Yasharel, and because they tempted Yahuwah, saying, Is Yahuwah among us or not? Then came Amalek and fought with Yasharel in Rephidim. And Moshe said unto Yahusha, Choose us out men, and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Eluah in my hand. So Yahusha did as Moshe had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moshe, Aharon, and Shur went up to the top of the hill. And it came to pass when Moshe held up his hand that Yasharel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moshe's hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aharon and Shur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side and the other on the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Yahusha discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Write this for a memorial in a Cepher, and rehearse it in the ears of Yahusha. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under the heavens. And Moshe built an altar, and called the name of it Yahuwah Nissi. For he said, Because Yah has sworn that Yahuwah will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Chapter 18. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moshe's father-in-law, heard of it, all that Eluah had done for Moshe and for Yasharel his people, and that Yahuwah had brought Yasharel out of Mitzrayim, then Jethro, Moshe's father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moshe's woman, after he had sent her back, and her 2 sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. And the name of the other was Eleazar, For Elohe of my father said, He was my help and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And Jethro, Masha's father-in-law, came with his sons and his women unto Masha into the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of Aluah. And he said unto Masha, I, your father-in-law, Jethro, am come unto you, and your woman, and have her 2 sons with her. And Masha went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obeisance and kissed him. And they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent. And Masha told his father-in-law all that Yahuwah had done unto Pharaoh, and to the Mitzrayim for Yasharel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how Yahuwah delivered them. And Jethro rejoiced with all the goodness which Yahuwah had done to Yasharel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Mitzrayim. And Jethro said, Blessed be Yahuwah, who has delivered you out of the hand of the Mitzrayim, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who has delivered the people from under the hand of the Mitzrayim. Now I know that Yahuwah is greater than all Elohim, for in the thing wherein they dwelt proudly, he was above them. And Jethro, Masha's father-in-law, took an ascending smoke offering and sacrifices for Aluah. And Aharon came, and all the elders of Yasharel, to eat bread with Masha's father-in-law before Yahuwah. And it came to pass on the morrow that Masha sat to judge the people, and the people stood by Masha from the morning until evening. And when Masha's father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that you do to the people? Why sit you yourself alone, and all the people stand by you from morning until evening? And Masha said unto his father-in-law, Because the people come unto me to inquire of Aluah. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I do make them know the statutes of Aluah and his Torah. And Masha's father-in-law said unto him, The thing that you do is not good. You will surely wear away, both you and this people that is with you, for this thing is too heavy for you. You are not able to perform it yourself. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give you counsel, and Yahuwah shall be with you. Be for the people toward a Yahuwah, that you may bring the causes unto Yahuwah. And you shall teach them ordinances and Torah, and shall show them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Moreover, you shall provide out of the people able men, such as fear Yahuwah, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them, to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of 100s, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter that they shall bring unto you, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easy for yourself, that they shall bear the burden with you. If you shall do this thing, and Aluah command you so, then you shall be able to endure, and all this people shall also go their place in peace. So Masha hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. And Masha chose able men out of Yasharel, and made them heads over the people, rulers over thousands, rulers over 100s, rulers over 50s, and rulers of 10s. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Masha, but every small matter they judged themselves. And Masha let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. Chapter 19. In the 3rd month, when the children of Yasharel were gone forth out of the land of Mitzrayim, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. For they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness. And there Yasharel camped before the mount. And Masha went up unto Yahuwah, and Yahuwah called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shall you say to the house of Yaakov, and tell the children of Yasharel, You have seen what I did unto the Mitzrayim, and how I bore you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed, and guard my covenant, that you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me, above all people, for all the earth is mine. And you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, and a holy nation. These are the words which you shall speak unto the children of Yasharal. And Moshe came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all the words which Yahuwah had commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, All that Yahuwah has spoken we will do. And Moshe returned the words of the people unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Lo, I come unto you in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with you, and believe you forever. And Moshe told the words of the people unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Go unto the people, and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready against the third day. For the third day Yahuwah will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. And you shall set bounds unto the people round about, saying, Take heed to yourselves, that you go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touches the mount shall be surely put to death. There shall not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned, or shot through. Whether it be beast or man, it shall not live. When the shofar sounds long, they shall come up to the mount. And Moshe went down from the mount unto the people, and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes. And he said unto the people, Be ready against the third day, come not at your women. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning, that there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud came upon the mount, and the voice of the shofar exceedingly loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moshe brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with Yahuwah. And they stood at nether part of the mount. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because Yahuwah descended upon it in fire. And the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the shofar sounded long, and waxed louder and louder, Moshe spoke, and Yahuwah answered him by a voice. And Yahuwah came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mount, and Yahuwah called Moshe up to the top of the mount, and Moshe went up. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto Yahuwah to gaze, and many of them perish. And let the priests also, which come near to Yahuwah, sanctify themselves, lest Yahuwah break forth upon them. And Moshe said unto Yahuwah, The people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for you charged us, saying, Set bounds about the mount, and sanctify it. And Yahuwah said unto him, Away, get you down, and you shall come up, you and Aharon with you. But let not the priests and the people break through to come up unto Yahuwah, lest he break forth upon them. So Moshe went down unto the people, and spoke unto them. Chapter 20. And Yahuwah spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah Eloheka, which have brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Eloheka, am a jealous El, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and guard my commandments. You shall not bring the name of Yahuwah Eloheka to naught, for Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that brings his name to naught. Remember the day of the Shabbat to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Shabbat of Yahuwah Eloheka. In it you shall not do any work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the day of the Shabbat, and hallowed it. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which Yahuwah Eloheka gives you. You shall not kill. You shall not break wedlock. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is your neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings, and the noise of the shofar, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Masha, Speak with us, and we will hear. But let not Yahuwah speak with us, lest we die. And Masha said unto the people, Fear not, for Yahuwah is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that you sin not. And the people stood afar off. And Masha drew near unto the thick darkness where Yahuwah was. And Yahuwah said unto Masha, Thus you shall say unto the children of Yasharal, You have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make with me Elohai of silver, neither shall you make unto you Elohai of gold. An altar of earth you shall make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon your ascending smoke offerings, and your peace offerings, your sheep and your oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto you, and I will bless you. And if you will make me an altar of stone, you shall not build it of hewn stone, for you lift up a tool upon it, you have polluted it. Neither shall you go up by steps unto my altar, that your nakedness be discovered thereon. This concludes the reading of Shemoth Chapters 16 through 20. If Yahuwah is giving you any insight or revelation, please post it in the comments below. And if you're interested in listening to other scripture readings, please check out the playlist. If this channel or reading of Yahuwah's word has blessed you, please share, like, and subscribe. Ane ahavata mashpaka. I love you, family. Yahuwah barakata. Yahuwah bless you. Shalom.